Good morning. So I made it to Meekonjärvi. I went to Autiotupa, although I should have gone to Varaustupa because this morning I needed to cross 3 streams and the last one was like calf height deep water and it was really cold. But anyway, today I'm trying to do 30k day, so I will walk from Meekonjärvi to Halti and then back down to Haltin Autiotupa. So that should be around 30k, which would leave only like 50k for the next 2 days. Yesterday I lost one of my tips, literally right after Kuanarjoen Autiotupa, and this morning when I took my tent down I left the other one behind. Not that yesterday I actually literally lost it and while I was walking, but this morning I literally just forgot it. So that's what's going to be happening today. I love walking on the rocks. It's a pain in the ass, but we keep walking. The views are quite nice, I have to say that. There is a little, I don't know what you call it, koski or something like that. So I guess get a little bit higher. I can show it to you. There! That's lovely, right? Yeah. And when people, when you're driving in Lapland and you get lots of bugs in the windshield, well, my legs are kind of in the same situation. I don't know if you can see them, but they're full of I don't know if you're meant to do this in winter as well, or meant to be able, but I personally would not. There's loads of like these type of mountain fountains, and then if you slip and fall, you'll be down there somewhere. Well, here I am. It's quite windy, so you probably can't hear me. Oh, this bridge it wobbles. There's actually someone fishing over somewhere. Woo! Feels funky. It feels funky. I don't like it. And again, on the left-hand side, we can see whatever you call it. I call it koski. And I thought that I saw the open hut of Pihtsusjärvi already, but it clearly wasn't that. I should be there in 4 kilometers. Oops! And then I'm having a lunch, and I keep walking all the way to Halti, and I will stay on the way back down in open hut of Halti. If the terrain isn't that bad, I might try to go all the way to Pihtsusjärvi again, so there is less kilometers for the rest of the days. But let's see when I get there. It's still windy. I think I'm going to change my shorts into my capris when I get to Pihtsusjärvi, which should be in 1 kilometer or so. And then I'm going to have soup over there because I'm starving. Luckily I had one left from yesterday, but I didn't have yesterday, so I can have 2 soups today. So yesterday I walked 32 kilometers or 31, something like that. And today, we'll see. The bare minimum is to the open hut of Halti, but I would like to go up to Halti, down to the same open hut, and if I'm able to do extra, I don't know, it could be like anything between 7 to 10 kilometers from Pihtsusjärvi to Halti. So if I'm able, I may do or just walk back down to Pihtsusjärvi, which means that then I would have only 40 kilometers to spread in 2 days. Yeah, there has been few people going past me, so going back to Pihtsusjärvi, so they have been in Halti already. And yes, I can see the Pihtsus open hut, so I'll be there in the next 10 minutes and get food. So the open hut is literally right there, and I still need to go over these, so I have my tapings on and they will come up when I actually get there. But yeah, flip-flops. Let's go! I had my lunch in Pihtsusjärvi, and there was a guy staying in a open hut, and yeah, he is going to go to Halti and back there today. That's 24 kilometers, and he left at the same time with me, and he said that he walks like 3 kilometers per hour. So we left at 12 o'clock, and so 3 kilometers per hour, that's 8 hours. He didn't take his backpack, he just took a bottle of water, no food, nothing. So he is going to be walking for the next hour with just for the next 8 hours just with water. Yeah, we left at the same time, and I'll be walking my pace, and he's nowhere to be seen. So yeah, I don't know. I suppose he has to walk all the way back 24 kilometers because his backpack is over there. I took mine with me because I'm not stupid. I'll be walking 11 kilometers today already, so I can just go up to Halti and stay in the open hut on the bottom of Halti, and then walk tomorrow more. Because if I stop at the open hut, that means that I would have been walking 35 kilometers today, which is quite a lot. Which I don't know why I'm doing it, but sure, I'm doing it. So keep you posted later. There is lots of water crossings, but at the moment, since Pihtsus hut, I've been able to jump over them. But yeah, can't wait to walk back them. Although there's loads of lovely spots where you can take your socks and your shoes off and just put your feet in the ice cold water, because the water is ice cold. It is so cold. So seemingly this is what it's going to be. Well, this is literally what it has been for the last, I don't know, 20 kilometers. But this is what it's going to be for the next, I don't know, until I get up to Halti, which hopefully is that one up there. So even though I'm on the top of the mountain. I managed to get to Halti now. The terrain, it's still fucking rocky, like it's so hard to walk. At least I got reception for the first time, so my mom managed to get the message that I'm still alive. But yeah, it wasn't the easiest climb up, and it's not going to be the easiest to climb down because you're walking on the snow, you're walking on just rocks, jumping from rocks to rocks. But I probably wouldn't have come if I had known about the terrain. But sure, here I am now. So this is literally where the road goes. So yeah, I'm so happy that I have my poles with me. Not just that they have river crossings and on the rocks and everything. It does help on the snow as well. I lost both of my tips that I said this morning, so the rocks aren't really the easiest thing anymore because the spikes are quite you can't really rely on them. They're slippy, that's the word that I was looking for. I actually still don't know where the guy is. I haven't seen him since like this morning. I was ahead of him like 2-3 kilometers and then he disappeared. And I have no idea where he is. So I hope everything is good. I am willing to offer him, if I see him, I will give him my Dupla Maxi. Just because, sorry, I'm just slipping. Just because it's not the easiest climb and he took no food. So I kind of do feel sorry for him. So I hope I'll see him unless he turned around. Yeah. I'll see if I can manage to get myself all the way to, what is it, Pihtsusjärvi or whatever. I'm trying to get there because I can't have a tent in the open hut in Halti. And I'm not necessarily sure if I want to sleep in a cottage. So I'll try to get myself to Pihtsusjärvi. I just saw him. He's grand. He's still going up. I offered him my Tupla Maxi, but he said no because he already stole my electricity earlier on when I was in Pihtsusjärvi. I borrowed him my power bank because he said that he has only 10% battery left. So I said that like I have a big one, so he might as well. Just being nice. Sharing is caring. So he didn't take the chocolate, but he didn't look like he was suffering like I'm suffering. I don't know what people eat. I think that I eat a lot, but clearly I don't. Because I'm hungry all the time in here. Like literally I have to eat once in an hour in order to survive. But we're back in horrible terrain and it's literally going down and it's not the greatest one, so I will put my phone away so I don't die. Bye! So, it is crazy windy up here or down here. I'm down the mountain already. Did the river crossing already. I don't know if you can hear anything of this, but the water is so cold. No wonder why the poor people died in the ocean when Titanic sank. It's like the water is like cold, really cold. Just walking on it for like, I don't know, 20 seconds it's like when I get out of the water, I'm just like going like because it is so cold and I'm freezing. Yeah, so managed to come down from Halti. It was easier than I thought. I'm heading to Pihtsusjärvi now. So tomorrow I 32. Tomorrow I could do 42 kilometers, 43 kilometers, and then basically be done. The problem with that is that my parents are getting to Pihtsusjärvi on Thursday, so if I get there on Wednesday, I still have one night to spare somewhere. So I think I'll just try my best to get to the whatever järvi, the place where I went to the wrong way in the first place, because it's only 1 kilometer from the car park. So, because I'm getting blisters now, I don't know if you can hear any of this, but I am getting blisters now. I have 2 blisters, one each big toe, and then I'm getting a blisters to the both feet, where I had blisters last summer. So, you know, I don't know what it's called, but the part where toes ends, yeah, and I don't know. Well, that part anyway, where the toes ends and that part bends when you're walking, I suppose. I'm getting blisters for both feet on that exact spot. So I was thinking, if I walk 4 kilometers an hour and I have approximately 40 kilometers for tomorrow, it will take 10 hours for me. So if I leave at 8, I'll be done by 6. But then again, the blisters might slow me down a lot. So if we count 2 hours on the top of the 10 hours, if I leave at 8, I would be done by 8. And then if I find a tent spot somewhere where it's shadow or it's in the shade in the morning, I could just sleep in the morning. Put the earplugs on and sleep in and just chillax until it's 4 o'clock, and I get to go to our would it be maybe an Airbnb? It's not a hostel, it's not a hotel, it's like a little house. So let's call it Airbnb. So yeah, that's where I can go on Thursday at 3. But before 3, I don't know. Maybe I'll just walk to Kuonarjoki or Saarijärvi tomorrow, and yeah, just finish it in 2 days. Not sure. We'll see. I want to finish it in 3 days. Like, I want to finish it tomorrow, just so I can say that I've been walking 110 kilometers in 3 days. It's windy. But then again, if my blisters don't allow me to do that, that's grand as well. I have enough food because I packed for 4 days. So yeah, and when I get to Pihtsusjärvi on Thursday morning from the whatever lake it is, I can just maybe, hopefully, it's Pihtsusjärvi, so there's nothing in there, but maybe possibly I could find somewhere to get food or something like that, or just put up my tent and take a little nap. I don't know, but yeah, I'm walking on the rocks again, so I gotta go. Bye! I can see the cottage. It's like, I don't know, 3 kilometers, but I can see it. But my knee decided that it wants to hurt right now. So I'm walking the rest of the way with sore knee and put some arnica, liniment, whatever on it when I get there. And ibuprofen, probably. That's something that I like to take at the end of the day of hiking. Yeah, it's kind of, the views are the same because I'm literally walking back the same way, but at least I see them from a different angle, whatever. So yeah, I walk to Pihtsusjärvi, to the open hut, and then I'll eat and go to sleep. I don't know if it's really windy, I'm not really bothered to set the tent, but then again, if it's not, or like if it's really windy and I'm sleeping in the hut, I don't want to wake people up in the morning just because I'm going and cooking. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but sure, I don't need to make the decision yet. I'll do what I see the best when I get there. I'm nearly there. I think I have 1 kilometer left. My feet feels like I've been walking 35 kilometers. So, and also I got really bad knee pain at some point. The knee still reminds me that it's there, but at least now it's not like a painful. So that affects to the speed I'm walking, which is definitely not fast. I'm just trying to get there. If I need to cook outside, I'll cook outside. If no one is asleep, I'll cook inside. I don't remember if I told you this already, but my insole since yesterday, like half day, it started to make this, or it started to mess with me. So it doesn't stay still, it starts moving from the top of my shoe to the bottom of my shoe, or it starts rising from where the heel is. So now the end of the insole, I can literally see it coming out from my heel. So what I think I'm going to do tomorrow, I'll just ditch the insoles, or at least the right one, because I can't, like, it doesn't stay still. So I'm just going to ditch it in a bin, and maybe I'll just wear 3 pairs of socks or 4 pairs of socks. I don't know, I do not care. I have definitely 1 river crossing in the, like, first thing in the morning. Is literally to get out of this open hut. So, but yeah, I don't think, no, yeah, I do have to wear the socks anyhow. I think I'm going to tape my feet after the last river crossing, or the only river crossing towards to Guanarjoki autio, no open hut. But then again, that there is a slight chance that I don't need to take my shoes off in there. If I don't, or if I don't have to, I won't. But I won't tape my feet until I know that they won't get wet anymore, because I know after Guanarjoki they won't get wet. So tomorrow is most likely going to be like 12-hour day. I don't know what time it is now. Hold on a second. It's 7:30 now. So I basically have been walking 12 hours today, and I only managed to cover 35 kilometers. So tomorrow doesn't look promising, but then again, tomorrow I don't need to climb to the top of Halti. So the climbs, I don't know what you call them. The climbs shouldn't be too high tomorrow. Like, nothing should be too bad tomorrow, except that I need to walk through loads of rocks that I absolutely hate. But sure, it is what it is. Walking back is definitely easier because you kind of my hiking pole. It's not that you know where to go, but it's easier to follow the orange tip poles in here for some reason, at least when you get down from the mountain. Not mountain, we don't have mountains in Finland, but when you get down from there, it's easier to see the marks. So I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I found a bird. Where are you, little birdie?